Guys, if somebody told me that my friend of like 30 years could betray me later in life, I couldn't agree with that person. I would fight with that person because I knew this girl would never betray me. Hello, guys. It's your girl again with another episode of Story Time. So, today we are talking about how my friend ruined my 15 years. Yeah, my 15 years marriage. Yeah, that's what we are going to talk about. So, guys, me and my friend had been friends for a long time, for a very long time. We went to the same schools. Yeah, from kindergarten, primary, high school, campus. We went to the same schools. And we went to the same churches. Yeah, my my family and their family knew each other. And even when we went like a vacation, we used to go with them. Yeah, we used to go me and our family and my family used to go together to a vacation. And now this person I was like, this person cannot even betray me even one day. This is my person and she'll always stand by me. Even if she hears that people are talking about me, she won't say something bad about me. But 15 years later, I regretted. I regretted. I just started saying, "Cast is the day I met this girl." Yeah, cast. That day is a cast day. Yeah. Guys, if you want to know why cast is the day I met my best friend, yeah, guys, make sure you like this video, subscribe, share as much as you can, and guys, make sure you're watching this video to the end so that you cannot miss the juicy parts. So if you watch this video just 2 minutes, you will miss the juicy parts. The juicy parts, guys, the juicy parts, you will miss it. Anyway, let's go straight to the video. So, when we were in school, this girl was so loyal to me, yeah? If I had a fight with somebody, she couldn't be the friend of that person. Like, there is no day we were in school that she backstabbed me, no. So I thought being in school and being outside there, things are always the same. Yeah, that's what I thought. But outside there, things change. Wow, people start having like jealousy, some bad things, just some bad things. Yeah, yeah. And guys, my best friend was a fashion designer, and I was just makeup artist. Yeah, just a makeup artist. Yeah, and makeup artists have a lot of work. They just carrying the bag, going to do makeups in weddings. Yeah, that was that work is so hard. And her, she was just fashion designer, just making clothes for people wherever they want. Yeah, that was her work. So even when it was my wedding, okay, I couldn't give another person the job, but now when I gave this girl the job, she didn't do it. Okay, she waited until the wedding is the next day and she's telling me that she didn't do it. And I thought maybe she had a lot of work, and yeah, and that's why she couldn't do it. But I didn't know that this was a plan all along, that, yeah, this was a plan all along that I shouldn't get married. And now she knew that if she wouldn't make that dress, I wouldn't get married. So I just decided to go like for just a simple wedding, yeah, something simple, not a lot of people, just family members, and yeah. And again, guys, imagine I still invited her to the wedding. And when I invited her to the wedding, guys, she had the guts to take a scissor and ruin the dress I had worn. Yeah, just a white dress. But now me, in my mind, I told myself, in case this gets ruined again, I just took like 3 dresses, so that if this gets ruined again, I don't know, if something was telling me that somebody will just ruin my dress again. Yeah. So because she had ruined the first by not making it, yeah. And now you can imagine tomorrow is your wedding and you don't have a dress. And you'd invited a lot of people, and now you're going to tell the people that the wedding was cancelled just because you don't have like a lot of things. Yeah. Even everything about the wedding, she said she could handle. Yeah, she said she could handle, and I gave her all those responsibilities, and she didn't even handle any of them. And me, I thought I gave her a lot of responsibilities, and that's why she couldn't handle it. But maybe, okay, if you're a good friend and you have come with somebody from far, there's no day fair will finish in the middle of the road. I think I was saying it correctly, like vile wanasemanga fair, tumetoka mbali lakini fair imeisha, or tumetoka mbali like but tumefika, like we have come from far but we have reached the destination. So me, I didn't think that reaching our destination could be in my wedding day. I think after the wedding we could be friends, like good friends. Yeah. So guys, so the wedding, I wore another dress because she has ruined the one I was wearing, and yeah, and the wedding was so nice, so good. Yeah, everything went so well. And though I did everything the last minute because this girl had ruined everything. Yeah, the wedding was good too, so good that she was 60 times, okay, let's say 100 times jealous. But I didn't know she was jealous of me. I didn't know that. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know she was jealous. I just thought she was just a good person who just wanted me to get married. And now, guys, after getting married, I got my first baby. Yeah, my first baby. And now, when, okay, my husband used to go to work, yeah. My husband used to go to work, and the gate man was just there. Yeah, he was just there at the gate. And now when my husband goes to work, I just remain alone in the house. And the only person who knows our house in and out was my friend. And now when one day, when you get married and then you give birth to you have a baby, a newborn, you are so tired most of the time, yeah. You're so tired most of the time. So me, the baby slept, and I just said, okay, let me go and just see him. And then when I was just seeing him, I slept off. Yeah, I slept off. Now my husband comes to the house and is asking me where is the baby. Yeah, he's now asking me where is the baby. And I'm telling him that the baby was just here. We slept together. Yeah. And now we looked everywhere for the baby. We didn't get the baby. Yeah, we didn't get the baby. We even asked the gate man, and he said he didn't see anyone coming. And he said that he had gone outside for just a short time to just bring something like a soap, to buy soap. And he came back. But he didn't close the gate. So meaning the time he went somewhere to buy something, somebody came in. Yeah. And now we looked everywhere for the baby, didn't get the baby. And now I was so sad that I have just had the baby. Yeah, a baby. I have just had a baby, and the baby is nowhere to be seen anymore. That thing just traumatized a bit. It traumatized someone. The pain of just giving birth. Yeah, the pain of labor, and then you just don't have this baby anymore. It really hurts. Now we go to the police station. We report that our baby is missing, and now the police tells us that they will act after 24 hours because we cannot claim this child is missing, and yeah, this child is missing, and maybe just somebody took them and then they'll come back with them, maybe a relative or anything. But now there were no relatives. Yeah, but the police did their job, but they didn't get the baby. Yeah, they didn't get the baby. And now, since I was so devastated, I just asked my sister to bring her baby. We stay with him. It was a boy. And then again, you're traumatized, you're always crying. I slept again, and the baby was just across me, yeah? And again, I'm waking up to no baby. The baby is gone again. Asking around, no one knows. Now this time the gate man was arrested, and he was asked who came in. And the gate man was like, no one came in. Yeah, no one came in. And yeah, no one came in, and he didn't see anyone going out. And now the police thought it was Gateman because he was the only person who was there, and he might know. Maybe he sent the babies to the village or anywhere, but the Gateman insisted that he doesn't know. Whatever pain he went through in that police cell, he said he didn't know. And the mother came from the village, and he said there was no babies that were brought to the village. So of course it was not the gate man. Yeah, because no one can endure so much pain, and they just know where the babies are. See, they'll just show the police. Yes, they'll just speak up. Yeah. And now, guys, this gate man said he doesn't know. Guys, please, if you want to know more of this video, if I ever got my babies, who was the one who was stealing these babies, and now was the person stealing, please subscribe, like, share as much as you can. Yeah, share as much as you can. So guys, now see, the mother of my gate man came, and he said, okay, no, the children are not there in the village. And yeah, so the gate man was released. Yeah, the gate person was released. The watchman, let's say the watchman, was released. Yeah, because there was no evidence that he took the children. And he went to the village. He didn't come back to my house. Yeah, he didn't come back to my house. And now, since I was so devastated, and okay, I couldn't cook, I couldn't clean, and we didn't have a maid. Yeah, we didn't have a maid. So my friend decided to come to my house. My best friend. Yeah, my best friend. Yeah, my best friend decided to come so that can help me cook, clean, Yeah. So after my friends started coming to the house, things started getting lost. Yeah, valuable things started getting lost. Yeah. And now we couldn't like say it's because we were just living together. And if she stole these things, where could she be taking the things? Yeah, where could she be taking the things? And we are living together in one house. And then I started noticing that this girl has started being so close to my husband. Yeah, that my husband even started forgetting that we lost two babies. And my sister used to call me every day asking me who did you get your baby? Did you get my baby? And I was telling her no, I didn't get them. Yeah, we were so sad. Yeah, and my mom was so sad that she has lost like two grandchildren. It's so sad to lose like you can just imagine that God has given you the chance to see your grandchildren, and then suddenly you're told that the grandchildren went to missing. Not even one grandchild, like two of them, all of them have gone missing. How will you feel? As a grandmother, how will you feel? Okay, of course you'll feel bad. Okay, of course you'll feel bad that somebody has just taken the children and the police are doing their job, but they have never gotten the children. Yeah. So like one day I'm just chilling. You know, I had another friend. Of course, you know, when you're doing a wedding, you'll have a lot of friends who will be there in your wedding, like bridesmaids. Oh, yeah, bride, whatever, what that they call bridesmaids. So, one of the bridesmaids calls me and tells me that, you know, by there I saw your best friend with your niece. Yeah, because this friend used to know my niece because we came from one village, and she used to know my niece. Yeah, she really used to know my niece so well, and she called me and told me, you know what, I saw your niece with your best friend entering some house somewhere. And now, since my husband has started being close to my best friend, he was giving me attitude. So of course I couldn't tell him that my friend has told me this and this. So I just decided, okay, I tell my friend, you know, you can tell me the location, but you know, we can meet in a police station and then you tell me the location. And yeah, my friend was there. Okay, those people, you don't keep them close, sometimes will help you, because the people you think they are your friends may not be your friends. Them, they might be your friends just to do something evil. Yeah. So we went to the police station, and yeah, we just went to the police station, and we told the and then my friend told the police what she saw, and then she gave the location of the place. And now, yeah, we went there with the police, and we found a guy looking after the children, and the guy was asked, who brought the children to you? What? Why are you with the children? And the children have been declared missing. And the guy said that, you know, this and this person told me to. Okay, he didn't say at first. He just didn't say at first, but the children were taken to the car were given to me, and the police told me, you know what, you shouldn't stay with the children in that house anymore. You should just go to the village, yeah? And I went to the village, and my sister was so happy to see the children. My mother was so happy to see the grandchildren. But now the man was taken to the custody, and now after being taken to the custody, you know, they wanted him to talk, and they made him go through a lot of pain, and at last he said that it was my best friend who used to come and steal children in the house and take it to that house. And okay, and the things that used to get lost in the house, it's her who used to steal them and take them there also. Yeah, the police now called me and told me all that. And now we are going to the house with the police, and we find my husband and my best friend enjoying themselves. You know what type of enjoyment I'm saying? Yeah. So these two had been dating. Yeah, you know, and then so I asked my best friend, why should you do this? And my best friend tells me that, you know what? Before you even got married to your husband, I was dating him. And I stole your children so that you cannot be happy. Yeah, you can always be sad because I've always been jealous of you because you always get everything that is good. Oh, and And even those clothes that I didn't sew for you is because it was my intention not to do it. And your husband told me not to do it because he didn't want to do the wedding. Yeah, he didn't want the wedding to occur. That's why he told my best friend not to sew, not to make the clothes, not to make the dresses for the wedding, not to make suits for the wedding. Yeah, I told you guys that everything was last minute. And in my head, I used to think that my husband loves me and cannot be part of these things. And now, even the worst part is that my husband was involved in kidnapping the children. Yeah, they didn't want to see me happy. So, he was involved in kidnapping the children. His own children. Okay, his own family. Yeah, his own family. How can you just kidnap your blood and you leave the mother to your children to just cry and you just know where the children are? Wow. And again, guys, since I was the house was mine and everything in it, and since these two people knew that these things are mine, and that's why my best friend and my husband decided to steal them and take it somewhere else. Mm-hmm. And at last, everything that was mine was returned to me. I got my baby back, I got my niece back, and everything that they stolen back. And then they went to jail, like forever. Okay, okay. See, I told you they destroyed my 15 years marriage, so they were given 15 years in prison for them to enjoy prison. Yeah, for them to enjoy prison. Prison is so good for people like her. For people like them, people that are so evil. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe. Yeah, subscribe, like, share. Yeah, and everything will be good, guys. Make sure you watch this video to the end, guys, so that you not miss the juicy parts. And subscribe, guys. Subscribe. Yeah, subscribe, guys, and bye, guys. I'll miss you. And we will meet in my next one. Bye.